and change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Now, so far, this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. 2nd and goal. They'll send their tight end left. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Cougar 19.
3rd and goal. It's Daniel. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Darnold now to throw. Here comes the screen to Jones. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. So just a lone field goal accounting for the scoring in the first half. 3-0 is our score. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He's going to let one fly for Addison. And the Commanders are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
On second down, it's Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he will go all the way. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Austin Seibert now for the extra point. That one is no good. Not even close. He missed it wide to the left, and the score remains right where it's at. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. To return, it's Brandon Powell. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. To throw is Darnold. That's caught once again by Hawkinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
When you're running a crossing route versus man coverage, you understand that there's going to be nobody waiting for you on the far side of the field. So if you can create separation on your man defender and separate away, there's a lot of green grass. And that's where the quarterback went with the ball.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They run it once more with Jones. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5. On play action, here's Darnold. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. .21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. Throwing, Darnold. They'll try to set up the screen here. Looking for room out on the edge. You're not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Now, Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on downs. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Come on, set. Let's go.
Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down.
Eagles, 60 Eagles, 70 Lions. Go.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Working across the field, there's McLaurin. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
Now Robinson. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They didn't do a whole lot offensively, but they didn't need to. Defense star of the show here in this one as they go on to post the shutout. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Commanders are winners as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.